rushing to the finish line, ignoring the signs, ignoring the design. I wanna savor every single taste. Life is too precious to go to waste. Feel the texture, feel the air. Take a moment to show you care. Living in slow motion, taking it in, where the journey ends and where we begin. Frame by frame, let the picture show the beauty of the world, letting it glow. Slow motion love. The bass is heavy but it's soft as silk. Kindness flowing like honey and milk. Walk a little slower, talk a little less, yeah. Relieve the worry, relieve the stress. See the details you missed before. Open up a brand new door. Time is an illusion, so they say. Make it work for you today. Don't be a slave to the ticking clock. Stand firm on your solid rock. Frame by frame, let the picture show the beauty of the world, letting it glow. Slow, easy, just cry.
Look at that sky. Colors changing, yeah. Orange and purple, painting up the view. Another day is done, making way for something new. I'm sitting back, watching shadows grow long, humming the melody of a simple song. The guitar riffs warm like the setting sun. The evening vibe has only just begun. Velvet horizons stretching out so wide. Got nowhere to go, nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, nowhere to hide. Just being present, soaking in the glow, letting the river of tranquility flow. It's a beautiful sight, yeah, yeah. Work is behind me, the pressure is gone. Rest in my mind before the break of dawn. The snare rolls soft like a heartbeat's pace, finding my comfort in this quiet place. A little smile as the stars appear, knowing that everything I need is here. Soft breeze blowing through the trees, putting my weary heart at ease. Transitions are sweet when you take your time. Life is a poem, and I found the rhyme. Velvet horizon stretching out so wide. Got nowhere to go, nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, nowhere to hide. Just being present, soaking in the glow, letting the river of tranquility flow. Velvet night, velvet night.
The smell of roasted beans, people passing by. Sitting in a corner, watching life go past. Nothing good is ever built too fast. Notebook open, pen in my hand, writing down plans for the promised land. The murmur of voices, a comforting sound, keep my feet planted on the ground. In my coffee shop corner, I find my peace, waiting for the inspiration to release. A sip of warmth, a moment of time, searching for the perfect rhyme, just chilling here. Barista working with a steady hand, yeah. Jazz in the background, a smooth band, soft snare rolls, keeping the time. Everything here is simply sublime. I could stay for hours, just fading away, making the most of this lovely day. Strangers meet strangers on this little street, sharing stories of being alone, a little home away from home. In my coffee shop corner, I find my peace, waiting for the inspiration to release. Sip of warmth, the moment of time, searching for the perfect rhyme. Latte art, warm heart, trading here. Woke up feeling good about today. Got that sunshine coming my way. No more worries weighing on my mind. Left all my troubles far behind. Wind in my sails, heading somewhere new. Clear blue water, sky so true. Life's a journey, not a race, finding beauty in every place. Oh, we're smooth sailing through life's ocean. Nothing stopping our forward motion. Riding waves with no devotion to the past that held us back. Smooth sailing on the right track, everything we need, we don't lack. Horizons, endless possibilities. Why? Got good people by my side. Every challenge makes me strong. This is where I belong. Compass pointing toward tomorrow. No more pain,
found my sweet release. Oh, we're smooth sailing through life's ocean, nothing stopping our forward motion, riding waves with no devotion to the past that held us back. Smooth sailing on the right track, everything we need, we don't lack. Storms may come and winds may blow, but we've got everything we need to grow. Anchored down or set sail free, this is how life's meant to be. To the past that held us back. Smooth sailing on the right track, everything we need, we don't lack. Smooth sailing, feeling fine, everything's aligning right on time. Yeah. Close the door, just silence.
Finally home, keys in the boat, soothing balm for a tired soul. Walls are painted in a shade of calm, applying the spiritual balm. Phone is off, world is shut out, getting rid of every doubt. Sitting in a quiet room, chasing away the heavy gloom, just the sound of my own heart, a place for a fresh start. The quiet room, meditation on the rug, giving myself a mental hug. Thoughts are floating like balloons, humming quiet, soulful tunes, recharging energy for the light before I sleep for the night. The heavy gloom, just the sound of my own heart, a place for a fresh start. The quiet room, silence is golden, silence is sweet. My retreat,
Can you feel that? Just a whisper of the wind. Sitting on the porch, swinging on the chair, smell of blooming jasmine in the air. Not a worry, not a single care, just the wind playing with my hair.
blows away the trouble from my mind, leaving all stress far behind. Just a gentle breeze. Leaves are rustling, a soft lullaby underneath the vast and open sky. Invisible hands touching my face, moving with such elegance and grace. Nature's breath breathing life in me, setting my tired spirit free. Oh, that gentle breeze putting me to sleep. Secrets that the summer wants to keep, blows away the trouble from my mind, leaving all the stress far behind. Just a gentle breeze. Soft and sweet, carry me away on the breeze. Listen. It's inside. Put your hand upon your chest. Feel the rhythm do its best. Steady beat life itself, wealth deeper than pearl. Sink you with the snare roll. Listen to your soul. Heartbeat rhythm, true and strong, where we all belong. Life is music, music is life, cutting through the strife. Sometimes it races with the fear, but slow it down, bring it near. Control the pulse, control the mind, leave the panic behind. Strings soothe the rapid pace, say, entering a state of grace. But the ancient song, playing all life long. Honor the vessel, honor the beat, make the melody sweet. Heartbeat, steady now. Heartbeat, steady now.
Scratch of the needle, dust on the groove, Classic.
Digging through the crates in the dusty store, finding sounds I've never heard before. Soul singers from the days of old, stories that were bravely told. The crackle and pop adds to the charm, keeping my spirit safe from harm. Playing old records, spinning round, lost in that vintage, soulful sound, timeless music, timeless art, speaking directly to the heart. Spin it back, analog warmth in a digital age, turning back to a different page. The bass was real, the drums were loud, making you feel glad to be alive. Connecting with the ghosts of the past, built to endure, built to last, yeah. History spins in 33, setting us free, you and me. Respect the roots, respect the source, staying on a steady course. Playing old records, spinning round, lost in that vintage, soulful sound, timeless music, timeless art, speaking directly to the heart. What did I lose? Look at that light, everything is gold, so beautiful. 5 o'clock shadow on the city wall, watching the day begin to fall. But before the dark takes over the sky, yeah, there's a magic moment passing by. Amber and orange painting the street, a visual rhythm, a visual beat, living in the golden hour glow, where the time moves sweet and slow. Everything touched by a Midas hand, the most beautiful time in the land, golden hour glow. Reflections dancing on a river deep, memories that I wanna keep. Skin looks warm, eyes shining bright. Before we say hello to the night, oh, it's fleeting, it's fast, so drink it in, let the evening exhalation begin. It only lasts for a little while, just enough time to catch a smile. Soak it up before it fades to gray, the perfect ending to the day. Living in a golden hour glow, where the time moves sweet and slow. Everything touched
touched by a Midas hand, the most beautiful time in the land. Golden hour glow.
Close your eyes and drift with me to a place where souls run free, where the impossible comes true. In the world I'm showing you, let your mind just float away, leave behind the light of day in this space between awake and the dreams we're meant to make. Whisper dreams in the night, painting visions soft and bright. Everything I hope to be, living in these reveries. Whisper dreams take me far, beyond the moon and past the stars. In this sacred sleeping space, I find my perfect place. Colors swirling all around, yeah. Floating gently off the ground. In this realm there are no rules, just the magic and the muse. Every worry fades to dust. In these dreams I place my trust. They reveal what my heart knows as my consciousness lets go. Whisper dreams in the night, painting visions soft and bright. Everything I hope to be, living in these reveries. Whisper dreams take me far, beyond the moon and past the stars. In this sacred sleeping space, I find my perfect place. Messages from deep within, where my journey can begin. Dreams are doors to what's inside, my most authentic guide. Whisper dreams in the night, painting visions soft and bright. Everything I hope to be, living in these reveries. Whisper dreams take me far, beyond the moon and past the stars. In this sacred sleeping space, I find my perfect place. Softly dreaming, gently sleeping. Whisper dreams. Carry me to where I'm free. Oh, yeah. Inner power. You don't have to shout to speak. You don't have to be weak. Quiet power in your chest. Put the anxiety to rest. Steady rhythm, steady hand. Build your castle on the land. Ooh, silent string moving deep. Promises that we keep. Soulful anchor in the storm, keeping us safe and warm. Study the path, learn the way, getting stronger every day. Not with noise, but with grace, winning my own private race. Electric keys provide the bed for the thoughts inside my head. Resilience is a quiet song, playing all night long. You got this, just breathe in. That is how you win. Silent strength, silent ride, yeah, yeah. Silent ride, yeah. Yeah. Take your time. Yeah. Everybody rushing past, trying to get there fast. I'm cruising at 83, beats per minute, feeling free. Hand on the wheel, easy grip, enjoying the relationship. Life in the slow lane, healing all the pain. No stress, no rush, just a quiet hush, yeah. Let them honk, let them fly. I'm watching the clouds go by. Destination is the same, why play the speed game? Electric piano ride shotgun. We are having fun, arrive alive, alive, arrive with peace. Let the anxiety cease. The journey is the best part. Keep it in your heart. Slow lane, cruising. Yeah. Breathe in deep, find that center, yeah. Noise on the street, people rushing by, but I'm looking up at the open sky. Chaos around, but I'm standing still, climbing my own internal hill, searching for the quiet inside of the storm, a place where the spirit is safe and warm. I'm finding my inner peace, yeah. A sweet release, yeah. No matter how the wind may blow, I got this light inside a glow. My inner
inside of your head. Remember the positive words that were said. It's not about having it all figured out. It's about trusting without a doubt that the calm is there if you look deep. A promise that your soul will keep. I'm finding my inner peace, yeah. A sweet release, yeah. No matter how the wind may blow, I got this light inside a glow. My inner peace. Ooh, peace within. Stay calm, stay true. Peace within. Peace within.
It's over.
Sun is out. The clouds have finally broke apart. New hope in my heart. Puddles reflecting the blue. A perspective that isn't new. The air is fresh, the air is clean. Best sight I've ever seen. After the storm, the calm arrives, saving our busy lives. Peaceful feeling washed anew. Skies of perfect hue. Trees are dripping green and lush. World is in a quiet hush. Guitar riffs like sun rays, brightening my days. We made it through the wind and rain, stronger for the pain. Clarity comes when chaos ends, making us better friends. Ourselves and with the earth, a moment of rebirth. Clear skies, sunlight, fresh air. Distant city thinks hello. The lights are on, but we are calm. Looking out at the skyline, sipping on some peace of mind. The traffic is a distant hum, waiting for the moon to come. The electric piano sets the mood. Nothing here is harsh or rude. Urban glow, soft and low, watching the city energy flow. But in here we take our time, commit to the rhythm and rhyme. Concrete jungle turns to soft, clouds are floating up aloft. Snare roll snaps then fades away. End of another busy day. My vocals carry a soul that's feeling great. Hey, hey. Lights flicker like fireflies, reflected in your tired eyes. Ooh, rest them now, let music heal. This is how we're supposed to feel. Oh, rubber and glow. Shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on. Smooth city night. Shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on. It's not complicated. It's simple. Yeah. A hot meal, a warm bed, a roof over my head, a friend to call when I'm feeling low, watching the garden flowers grow. We chase the goal, we chase the fame, yeah. But happiness is a simple game. It's the simple things that mean the most. A loving touch, a morning toast, gratitude for what we got. Whether it's a little or a lot, cherish it, cherish it, cherish it. Cherish it, cherish it, cherish it. The laughter of a child in the park, a candle glowing in the dark. The bassline hums a humble tune, picnic underneath the noon. Strip away the noise and the hype, just enjoy the fruit when it's right. Less is more, so true for me and you. Clarity comes when we clear the space. Put a genuine smile on your face. It's the simple things that mean the most. Love and touch, a morning toast, gratitude for what we got. Whether it's a little or a lot, cherish it, cherish it, cherish it. Shall be, cherish it, surely, cherish it. That's enough. Every time you walk into the room, my heart starts racing. It's too soon to know if this is real or just a dream. But nothing's ever quite what it seems. Your smile sends shivers down my spine. Can't believe you might be mine. This feeling something I can't deny. Got me feeling like I'm flying high. You give me butterflies every single time, like the first day. Can't define this magic that you bring to me, setting my spirit free. Butterflies, they never fade. Best feeling ever made. Nervous laughter when our eyes first meet. My knees go weak, heart skips a beat. Colors brighter when you're around, floating high above the ground. my doubts are flooding now. Never felt this way before. Always wanting something more. You give me butterflies every single time, like the first day. Can't define this magic that you bring to me. Setting my spirit free. Butterflies, they never fade. Best feeling never made. Oh, maybe this is what they call that moment when you fall into something beautiful and true. I'm falling hard for you. You give me butterflies every single time, like the first day. Can't define this magic that you bring to me. Setting my spirit free. Butterflies, they never fade. Best feeling never made. Keep giving me those butterflies. You're my sweetest surprise.
Like clay spinning on the potter's wheel, learning how to truly feel, shaped by hands of time and circumstance, given another chance, molded through the pressure and the heat. Every crack makes me complete, firing in the kiln of life, coming through the strife. Ceramic soul, fragile yet strong, been broken but I still belong. Together with golden seams, more beautiful than I had dreamed. Ceramic soul, I've been remade. No longer am I afraid. Kintsugi taught me something true. Flaws are what makes something new. Every fracture in my history as to who I'm meant to be. Glaze of wisdom covering my form, weathered every single storm. Standing on the shelf of life, polished through the strife. Ceramic soul, fragile yet strong, been broken but I still belong. Pieced together with golden seams, more beautiful than I had dreamed. Ceramic soul, I've been remade. No longer am I afraid. Some might see me as damaged goods, but I'm misunderstood. My cracks tell stories worth the pain, like pottery in the rain. Ceramic soul, fragile yet strong, been broken but I still belong. Pieced together with golden seams, more beautiful than I had dreamed. Ceramic soul, I've been remade. No longer am I afraid. Handcrafted through the years, valuable because of tears. gone to bed now, but the city doesn't sleep. It has a million promises it knows that it must keep. The headlights are like rivers of a molten golden ore, flowing through the canyons of the concrete and the store. From my window I can see it, this galaxy of light, a man-made constellation that is burning ever so bright. In every single window is a story I don't know, a universe of people with their own unique and special glow. And the steady hum of traffic is a modern lullaby to the dreamers who are reaching for a piece of their own sky. There's a magic in the energy, a current in the air, a feeling that a miracle could happen anywhere. And tonight this city of stars is shining just for me. A million little chances, a million ways to be. Every light's a possibility, every street's a different path, in the beautiful and hopeful urban aftermath of a day that's come and gone now, leaving wonders in its wake for the journey of a lifetime, for my own and weary sake, in the city of stars. Find it lonely, I used to feel so small, just a single tiny echo in a multi-storied hall. But now I see it differently, I see that I'm a part of the wild and beating rhythm of this city's giant heart. We are all connected by the wires and the streets, the bittersweet and beautiful, the victories and defeats. And we are all just looking for a place to call our own, a single gentle flicker in this universe of stone. And the steady hum of traffic is a modern lullaby to the dreamers who are reaching for a piece of their own sky. There's a magic in the energy, a current in the air, a feeling that a miracle could happen anywhere. And tonight this city of stars is shining just for me. A million little chances, a million ways to be. Every light's a possibility, every street's a different path, in the beautiful and hopeful urban aftermath of a day that's come and gone now, leaving wonders in its wake for the journey of a lifetime, for my own and weary sake, in the city of stars. Just means we've built a universe that's powerful and grand, with the hope and ingenuity of our own and humble hands. City of stars, healing all my scars. Yes, this city of stars. close to me. Simple morning therapy. No rush, no hurry, just this moment. Every sip feels like I'm floating. Starting slow is how I win. Let the new day begin. Morning coffee in my hands, making simple morning plans. Take it easy, take my time. This ritual feels so fine. Morning coffee, warm and sweet, makes my day feel complete. Before the world wakes up with me, just my coffee and my peace. Toast and jam in morning light. Everything just feels so right. Reading pages, writing thoughts. Grateful for the peace I've got. No noise, no screens, just presence. This moment is a present. Grab myself before I go. Let my true intention show. Morning coffee in my hands, making simple morning plans. Take it easy, take my time. This ritual feels so fine. Morning coffee, warm and sweet, makes my day feel complete. Before the world wakes up with me, just my coffee and my peace. Little things can mean so much. The warmth, the smell, the gentle touch. Starting right sets the tone for how my day will flow. Morning coffee in my hands, making simple morning plans. Take it easy, take my time. This ritual feels so fine. Morning coffee, warm and sweet, makes my day feel complete. Before the world wakes up with me, just my coffee and my peace. Every morning, every sip, taking this unhurried trip. Coffee and serenity, perfect start for me. The sun is hanging low now, painting everything in sight with a warm and gentle hazy honey-colored light. The day is letting go now with a soft and easy sigh, and the first stars waking up in the corner of the sky. We're sitting on the porch, we're not saying very much, just communicating with a simple, easy touch. The world can keep on rushing with its hurry and its pace, but we have found our shelter in this quiet, sacred space. And the ordinary houses on our ordinary street look like a perfect painting, so beautiful and sweet. And in this perfect moment, there's nowhere I'd rather be than right here next to you, with you right here next to me. 'Cause we're living in the golden just bottle up this feeling, this moment in the sun, before the day is over, before the day is done in our golden hour. Your head is on my shoulder, your fingers laced in mine, a living, breathing masterpiece of a beautiful design. The breeze is carrying the scent of flowers from the lawn, as we're sitting in the stillness between the day and dawn. I wanna memorize your profile, the way the light hits your face, a perfect work of art in this perfect time and place. 'Cause moments just like this one are so precious and so few, and I'm so grateful I get to spend all of mine with you. And the ordinary traffic on our ordinary street sounds like a gentle rhythm, so beautiful and sweet. And in this perfect moment, there's nowhere I'd rather be than right here next to you, with you right here next to me. 'Cause we're living in the golden hour, you and I. The magic of a slowly fading pastel sky, and everything feels possible, and everything feels right, as we're wrapped up in the blanket of the coming gentle night. Let's just bottle up this feeling, this moment in the sun, before the day is over, before the day is done in our golden hour. Yeah, when the world gets heavy and the days are cold and gray, I'll close my eyes and come right back to the ending of this day, and I'll feel your gentle presence, and I'll know that I'll get through. 'Cause I'll always have the memory of this golden hour with you. Golden hour, you and me. Yeah, the golden hour, golden hour, eternally. Let it be golden, just you and just you and me. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Dive beneath the surface deep, where my wounded heart can sleep. Yeah. Let the currents pull me down to a place where love is found. Yeah. Every wave that crashes through, washing old to welcome new. In the depths I'm finally free from the pain that's holding me. Healing waters take me in, wash away where I've been, cleanse my soul, restore my faith. In these healing waters I'm safe. Healing waters make me whole, replenish my weary soul, flowing through my every part, mending my broken heart. Baptized in this sacred place, find finding strength and finding grace. All the scars begin to fade in the healing waves you made. Oh, let the tide come rushing in. Time for healing to begin. In surrender I'm reborn. After weathering the storm, healing waters take me in, wash away where I've been. Against my soul, restore my faith. Oh, these healing waters I'm safe. Healing waters make me whole, replenish my weary soul, flowing through my every part, mending my broken heart. Yeah, rise up from the deep, renewed, resurrected, made brand new. This transformation's just begun under the healing sun. Sun's dipping low, paint in the sky, and shades of amber and a soft goodbye. We're sitting here on the edge of the day, with 1,000 words we don't need to say. The air is thick with a feeling so real, something the heart can't help but feel. Your head on my shoulder, your hand in mine. A perfect moment, perfectly aligned. The city's noise begins to fade away, and all that matters is here and today. The world can wait, it can all disappear, as long as I've got you right here. Caught in this golden hour haze with you. Everything's simple, everything's true. The light, it's your eyes, a beautiful view, washing away the gray, making it new. Don't want this moment to ever be through. Just me and the golden hour haze with you. Remember when we were just strangers in a crowd, thinking our feelings out loud. Never imagined we'd find this peace, a gentle, unspoken, sweet relief. trace a pattern on the back of my hand, a language only we can understand. The first star appears, a diamond so bright, guiding us through the coming night. The worries of the world just fade away, and all that matters is what our hearts say. Tomorrow can't wait, it can all disappear, 'cause everything I need is right here, caught in this golden hour haze with you. Everything's simple, everything's true. The light, it's your eyes, a beautiful view, washing away the gray, making it new. Don't want this moment to ever be through. Just me and the golden hour haze with you. Let's bottle this feeling. This air, a silent reminder that you'll always be there. When the world gets heavy and the skies are gray, we'll come back to the magic of the fading day. Golden hour haze with you. Yeah, this golden haze, just me and you, washing it all away, making it new. Hey, see, gold and true. Standing tall against the crashing waves, being strong for all the souls I save. My light keeps burning through the darkest nights, guiding lost ships to safety side. Storms may rage and winds may howl, but I maintain my solemn vow to be the beacon in the dark, to lead you to a safe harbor park. I'm your lighthouse keeper, shining bright when you can't find your way through night. My love will guide you home to shore, you won't be lost anymore. Lighthouse keeper, standing true, always here watching over you. Seasons change, but I remain the same. Faithful keeper of this eternal flame. When the fog rolls in so thick and gray, my steady beam will show the way. Rocky waters all around, on solid ground I can't be found. Trust in me, I'll see you through. This is what I'm meant to do. I'm your lighthouse keeper, shining bright when you can't find your way through night. My love will guide you home to shore, you won't be lost anymore. Lighthouse keeper. darkest night.
Silver moonlight spilling through the window pane. Your silhouette's dancing, driving me insane. Playing our song on repeat tonight. Every note feels perfectly right. Stars are witnesses to what we share. Magic floating in the air. This melody was made for two. I only wanna dance with you. Under this moonlit serenade, all my fears just fade away. Your love's the sweetest song I've heard. Don't need to say a single word. Moonlit serenade, hold me close. This is what I treasure most. Shadows swaying to our private rhythm, slow. Time has stopped, nowhere else to go. Your heart beats the percussion that I need. Together we're complete. Night breeze carrying our secrets through the velvet dark. Every moment here so precious. You've become my heart. Under this moonlit serenade, all my fears just fade away. Your love's the sweetest song I've heard. Don't need to say a single word. Moonlit serenade, hold me close. This is what I treasure most. When morning comes, the moon must hide. These feelings will remain inside. Every night I'll wait to find this serenade one more time. Under this moonlit serenade, all my fears just fade away. Your love's the sweetest song I've heard. Don't need to say a single word. Moonlit serenade, hold me close. This is what I treasure most. Keep singing our sweet tune forever beneath this moon. Found a box of memories tucked away in deep, full of silent promises the years couldn't keep. And there you were, smiling in the sun, back when our story had only just begun. The edges are worn, the colors start to fade, but the feeling's still there, a choice that we made. A moment in time, frozen in its frame. When I hear your laughter as I whisper your name. Yeah. We were younger then, beautifully naive, with a million futures that we both believed. Holding this picture, I can almost feel your hand, trying so hard now to understand. Just a faded photograph in my hand, a map to a forgotten promised land. Your eyes are telling a story I recall, The summer we thought we could conquer it all, but time is a river that flows and it's gone. And all I have left is this picture and a song of a faded photograph. I remember that day, the warmth of the air, the careless way the wind was blowing through your hair. We had nothing but time and a tank full of gas, hoping the feeling would forever last. We carved our initials in that old oak tree, a symbol for the world of you and me. I wonder if it's there, if the carving remains through all of the winters and all of the rain. We were fearless then, beautifully bold, in a story that was waiting to unfold. Holding this picture, I can still feel the heat of that summer pavement beneath our feet. Just a faded photograph in my hand, oh, yeah. A map to a forgotten promised land. Your eyes are telling the story I recall. The summer we thought we could conquer it all. Time is a river that flows and it's gone. And all I have left is this picture and a song of a faded photograph. Faded photograph. And I don't know if I should put it away or let the memory live for just one more day. Is it better to remember or better to forget? The question my heart hasn't answered yet. A faded photograph, oh, just a moment in the past. Yeah, yeah, a faded photograph. Some things weren't meant to last. Faded, faded, gone so fast. Faded, gone so droplets tapping on my window, rhythm only nature knows, washing clean the dusty streets, bringing life to everything. There's a magic in the falling, something pure in nature's calling, slowing down the racing mind, leaving all the noise behind. Gentle rain, follow me, wash away my anxiety. Every drop, a small reminder to be softer, to be kinder. Gentle rain, cleanse my soul, make this broken spirit whole. In your steady, soft refrain, I find comfort in the gentle rain. Gray skies have their own beauty, teaching me a different truth. Ooh, not everything needs to shine. Sometimes clouds are just fine. In the quiet of the storm, finding shelter, staying warm, learning how to just receive all the grace that I need. Gentle rain, follow me, wash away my anxiety. Oh, every drop, a small reminder to be softer, to be kinder. Gentle rain, cleanse my soul, make this broken spirit
trusted to generate as my soul, make this broken spirit whole in your steady, soft refrain. I find comfort in the gentle rain. Keep falling softly, gently rain on me. Bring your peace, sweet release. Sunlight through the window pane, a gentle hazy gold, a brand new story waiting, ready to unfold. The world is still asleep, the city holds its breath, a quiet resurrection, a triumph over death of the worries of the night before, washed clean by morning dew. And in this perfect stillness, all I think about is you. A simple, easy feeling, peaceful and serene, the calmest, softest morning that I think I've ever seen. Oh, breathing in the quiet, letting all the static fade, a promise in the air of a future we have made. Every single color feels a little more alive, a perfect day to be here, a perfect day to thrive. Oh, this morning glow is washing over me, setting all my doubts and all my worries free. It's a brand new canvas, painted fresh and bright. Everything that once was wrong is finally feeling right, with a hope that's rising steady with the sun, a feeling that my best days have only just begun in this morning glow. The coffee's brewing softly, a sweet and welcome sound, as gentle golden light is spreading all around. I'm thinking of the journey, the mountains we have climbed, the rhythm of your heartbeat so perfectly in time with the rhythm of my own soul. A song I understand, the future of our everything is right here in my hand. And I've never felt so certain, I've never felt so clear, that every single broken road was meant to lead me here. Oh, breathing in this moment, letting all the static fade, thankful for the life we have, the memories we've made. Every single feeling is a little more alive, a perfect day to be here, a perfect day to thrive. Oh, this morning glow is washing over me, setting all my doubts and all my worries free. It's a brand new canvas, painted fresh and bright. Everything that once was wrong is finally feeling right, with a hope that's rising steady with the sun, a feeling that my best days have only just begun in this morning glow. Maybe every sunrise is a chance to start anew, to see the world in brighter shades, a more inspiring view, to let go of the weight light, this morning glow. Yeah, just let it flow. Watch it grow, a feeling that I know. Oh, this morning glow. Me, finally, finally free. City lights fade in the rearview mirror tonight. Your hand in mine feels like everything's right. Radio low, just the sound of your breathing. This moment here is all I'm believing. Streets are empty, world's asleep, but our hearts are wide awake. Every mile we drive together makes tomorrow worth the wait. On this midnight drive with you, everything feels brand new. No destination, just this feeling. Your love's the only thing worth keeping. On this midnight drive, midnight drive. Streetlights painting shadows on your face. Time moves slow when we're in this space. No words needed, silence speaks volumes here. With every turn you draw near. Moon is watching from above, guiding us through city street. In this car we found our freedom, where two hearts can finally meet. On this midnight drive with you, everything feels brand new. No destination, just this feeling. Your love's the only thing worth keeping. On this midnight drive, midnight drive. Let's get lost until the sunrise. Find ourselves in each other's eyes. This road goes on forever, long as we're together. On this midnight drive with me, everything feels brand new. No destination, just this feeling, just this feeling. Your love's the only thing worth keeping. On this midnight drive, midnight drive. Just you and me, midnight drive. Just you and me, feeling alive. waters tonight, where conscious meets the subconscious flight, swimming through the depths of what I know, letting intuition guide where I go. Third eye opening to see beyond what's shown obviously. In this deep blue state of mind, answers that I need to find. Indigo dreams taking me down to where wisdom can be found. Deeper than the surface shows, this is where the truth grows. Indigo dreams, mystic space where I can finally see my face. Mysteries unfolding in the darkest blue, ancient knowing through, connected to something greater than myself. Spiritual and mental health, meditation takes me there, floating in the cosmic air. No more questions, only peace, sweet celestial relief. Indigo dreams taking me down to where wisdom can be found. Deeper than the surface shows, this is where the truth grows. Indigo dreams, mystic space where I can finally see my face. Purple meets the deepest blue, showing me what's real and true. In this space I'm not alone, found my way back home. Indigo dreams taking me down to where wisdom can be found. Deeper than the surface shows, this is where the truth grows. Indigo dreams, mystic space where I can finally see my face. When I wake, I'll still remember this indigo surrender. The doctor gave the news today in a voice so calm and low, and he used a lot of words that I will never get to know. The meaning of, the reason for, I didn't really hear, past the ringing in my own ears, past the buzzing of the fear that the sand inside the hourglass is running out so fast. And the future that I plan for is a future that's the past. And I'm walking through the city and the world looks just the same, but then I see you waiting on the corner of our street, and a feeling that is so profound and bittersweet, sweet, just washes over me, and the fear begins to cease. And I perfect sense of peace. 'Cause every moment that I'm with you is on borrowed time, I know. A secret little garden where our feelings get to grow. And I'm gonna treat each second like a precious work of art. And I'm gonna memorize a gentle beating of your heart. 'Cause the future is a luxury that I can't afford to buy. So I'll live inside the beauty of the moment in your eye, on borrowed time, on borrowed time. You asked me how my day was, and I tell you it was fine. And I'm telling you the honest truth, you're a perfect sacred sign. That life is not about the length, it's about the depth and width. A beautiful and fragile and a temporary gift. And I've never seen the color of your eyes look so intense. And everything you say tonight is making perfect sense. And I'm not scared of dying, I'm scared of not to live. I'm scared of not to live every second of the beauty that your presence has to give. And I see you here just waiting on the corner of our street. And a feeling that is so profound and bittersweet, sweet, just washes over me. And the fear begins to cease. And I am overwhelmed by a perfect sense of peace. 'Cause every moment that I'm with you is on borrowed time, I know. A secret little garden where our feelings get to grow. And I'm gonna treat each second like a precious work of art. And I'm gonna memorize a gentle beating of your heart. 'Cause the future is a luxury that I can't afford to buy. So I live inside the beauty of the moment in your eye, on borrowed time, oh, yeah. And when my time is over, I will have no sad regrets. For a life of borrowed moments that my own heart won't forget. 'Cause you have taught me how to live, you have taught me how to see the beauty of the moment, for you and also me. Borrowed time, so sublime. This borrowed time is yours and mine. I'm not afraid, the price is paid. On borrowed time, this old sweater that you left here, it doesn't smell like you anymore. And it's faded to a sad and weary blue. But I wear it when the nights get cold and the house begins to creep. And my own and fragile spirit is feeling far too weak to face the heavy silence to face the empty space, to face the sad reflection in the mirror on my face. And for a moment I pretend that it's your arms around me tight, protecting me and shielding me from the darkness of the night. It's a foolish little comfort, it's a trick I play on me, but it's the closest that I'll ever get to how we used to be. A fragment of a feeling, a memory of a rush, the beautiful sad lingering, and the gentle hopeful hush. And I'm living on the ghost of a touch, a warmth I can't forget, a feeling that's the closest thing to heaven I have met. It lingers on my skin, it's a current in the air, a constant sweet reminder of a love beyond compare. And though I know you're gone now, I can't seem to get enough of the beautiful, sad, hopeful, and the everlasting ghost of your touch. I was making coffee this morning, and I reached for your old mug, and my fingers felt the outline of a long forgotten hug. 'Cause you always held it with two hands to warm them from the cold. A simple little story that my memory has told 1,000 times, a million times. It plays back on a loop, a lonely, lovely member of a sad and lonely troop of memories that haunt me in the kindest, gentlest way, and help me to get through the lonely light of one more day. Is a foolish little comfort, is a trick I play on me, but it's the closest that I'll ever get to how we used to be. A fragment of a feeling, a memory of a rush, the beautiful sad lingering, and the gentle hopeful hush. And I'm living on the ghost of a touch, a warmth I can't forget, a feeling that's the closest thing to heaven I have met. It lingers on my skin, it's a current in the air, a constant sweet reminder of a love beyond compare. And though I know you're gone now, I can't seem to get enough of the beautiful, sad, hopeful, and the everlasting ghost of your touch. Some might say I'm crazy to be living in the past on a feeling that was beautiful but never meant to last. But they don't know the comfort of a haunting so complete, that is so profoundly, beautifully and bittersweet. The ghost of a touch, it isn't much, but it's the ghost of a touch. And I miss you so much, I can feel it now, somehow. Your touch, your touch.
My inbox is a screaming, crowded place, a frantic and a never-ending race of demands and questions, all in bold, 1,000 stories waiting to be told. But there is one of safety just for laughs, a shelter from the cold and bitter blast,
message from you, and I can see the subject line in that single unready mail is my sacred shrine. Is a promise of a moment soft and slow, a private, gentle, and a secret glow. I'm saving it for when the work is done. My little private piece of the sun, a quiet knowledge that you're truly mine. That you're truly mine. I know it's probably nothing, just a high beneath the busy and a hurried sky. But in my mind, it's everything I need. A hopeful and a life-affirming creed. There is a one, I've saved it just for last, a shelter from the cold and bitter blast. It's from you, and I can see the subject line.
Pulling out the old cardboard sleeve, the edge is soft and warm, a relic from a lifetime before this one was born. The smell of dust and paper, a scent I've always known, a quiet little ritual for when I'm all alone. I place it on the turntable so carefully and slow, and watch the needle fall into the grooves of long ago. A little crackle, then a hiss, a portal to the past. Oh, a moment of pure magic that is always built to last. And the warm and perfect sound begins to fill the empty space, putting a gentle, thoughtful, and a distant smile upon my face. Every note's a memory, every lyric is a sign of a feeling that was once completely and devotedly all mine. I'm lost inside this final hour, the world just fades away, living in the soundtrack of a long forgotten day. The scratches are like memories, the melody's a ghost of the person and the feeling that I once loved the most. It's a beautiful addiction, a bittersweet release, a way to find a fragile and a temporary peace in this vinyl hour. This was the song we danced to that night beside the lake, for the promise of a future for our young and hopeful sake. You said the singer's voice was like the color of my soul, a broken, beautiful mosaic that you somehow had made whole. And now I'm here just listening, and I'm tracing all the lines of the complicated simple and the elegant designs that we wove into our story. The fabric of our dream carried on the current of a long and silent stream, and the warm and perfect sound begins to fill the empty space, putting a gentle, thoughtful, and a distant smile upon my face. Every note's a memory,
all just fades away. Living in the soundtrack of a long forgotten day. The scratches are like memories, the melodies a ghost of the person and the feeling that I once loved the most. It's a beautiful addiction, a bittersweet release, a way to find a fragile and a temporary peace in this final hour. And maybe it's not healthy to keep living in these songs, to keep on searching for the place where my own heart still belongs. But the needle keeps on spinning, and I don't have the will to tell its lovely lying and its lonely voice to just be still. Yeah, spinning, spinning. Such a lonely sound in this final hour. Ooh. In this final hour. I've got a journal open on my knee, a conversation just between myself and me. I'm tracing all the roads that I have been, the quiet losses and the noisy winds. For every river that I had to cross, for every treasure that I thought was lost, I'm finding patterns, I can see the signs. I'm drawing borders, I am marking lines. I'm mapping my own soul, a world unknown, a quiet country that is all my own. Discovering the mountains and the seas, the hidden forests and the ancient trees. I'm finally claiming what was always mine. This territory has its deserts too, the lonely places that I struggle through, but even there a single flower grew. This territory has its desert too, the lonely places that I struggle through, but even there a single flower grew, a sign of hope to see me through and through. For every river that I had to cross, for every treasure that I thought was lost, I'm finding patterns, I can see the signs. I'm drawing borders, I am marking lines. I'm mapping my own soul, a world unknown, a quiet country that is all my own. Discovering the mountains and the seas, the hidden forests and the ancient trees. I'm finally claiming what was always mine. This is a landscape that is mine to tend, my own reliable and lifelong friend. And I will learn its seasons and its ways. For all my coming days, my days, days, yeah. All my coming days, no, no, days, yeah. Mapping my own soul. Control. world is in a hurry, it's a frantic, desperate race to get to the next station, to get to the next place. We are so afraid of silence, we're so scared to just be still. We're terrified of what might happen if we let our own hearts fill. With the quiet of the moment, with the beauty of the pause, we're breaking our own spirit for a non-existent cause. And I have been a runner, I've been first out of the gate, convinced that if I slowed down I'd be sealing my own fate. But I've learned that all the best things have their own and special pace. You cannot rush a sunrise to illuminate a space. A seed will grow in its own time, a river finds its way, and there's a certain beauty in the closing of the day. So I'm learning the art of waiting, I'm learning to be slow, to trust the natural rhythm of the seas that I now sow. It's not a passive weakness, it's a quiet, gentle strength to go the extra mile, to go the necessary length of time it takes for something to become both true and real. The most profound and simple way a human heart can feel, the art of waiting. The art of waiting. The kettle's on the stove now, and I'm watching for the steam, living in the quiet and the beauty of a dream that is slowly taking shape now, in a way I can't control. A story that is written on the fabric of my soul. I could try to force the ending, I could try to skip ahead and listen to the worried, anxious voices in my head. But I'm choosing to be patient, I am choosing to be calm, and to find a sense of safety in the center of my palm. Cause I've learned that all the best things have their own and special pace. You cannot rush a sunrise to illuminate a space. A seed will grow in its own time, a river finds its way, and there's a certain beauty in the closing of the day. So I'm learning the art of waiting, I'm learning to be slow, to trust the natural rhythm of the seas that I now sow. It's not a passive weakness, it's a quiet, gentle strength to go the extra mile, to go the necessary length of time it takes for something to become both true and real. The most profound and simple way a human heart can feel, the art of waiting. The art of waiting. And in the waiting there is growth, and in the stillness there is grace. And I am finally learning how to find my own true place, not in the destination, not in the final prize, but in the quiet wisdom I can see inside my eyes. The art of waiting. The art of waiting, more deeper, anticipated. The art of waiting. No more debating, I'll be still, I will Sunlight is streaming through the blinds, drawing golden lines on the plans we left behind. The house is still, the coffee's freshly brewed, a perfect quiet, gentle solitude. No alarms are screaming, no place I have to be. Just this precious moment for myself and me. The world outside is sleeping in, or so it seems, lost in its own slowly waking dreams. And the only sound's the turning of a page, a quiet actor on a silent stage, breathing in the calm, letting out the stress, finding my own version of happiness. Oh, this Sunday morning silence is a song where everything feels right and nothing feels wrong. A gentle rhythm, a peaceful, easy grace puts a subtle, easy smile upon my face. Let the whole world rush, let it race along. I found my heaven in this silent song, this Sunday morning silence. The scent of clean linen, the warmth of the sun, a brand new week that hasn't yet begun. All the worries and the deadlines, they can wait their turn. There's a lesson in the stillness I'm trying to learn. I watch the dust motes dancing in the air, floating on a sunbeam without a single care. Wishing I could be that light, that free for just a moment, eternally. Ooh. And the only sound's the beating of my heart, a brand new chapter, a brand new start. Breathing in the peace, letting out the stress, thankful for this quiet happiness. Oh, this Sunday morning silence is a song where everything feels right and nothing feels wrong. A gentle rhythm, a peaceful, easy grace puts a subtle, easy smile upon my face. Let the whole world rush, let it race along. I found my heaven in this silent song, this Sunday morning silence. Ooh, we search for meaning in the noise and in the crowd. We shout our feelings and our thoughts out loud. But maybe the answer was here all along, in the quiet spaces where we truly belong. Sunday morning silence, yeah, this Sunday morning, sweet, sweet silence. Sunday morning, let it wash all over me. Sunday morning silence, finally free. Ooh, finally free.
I pour the water, watch the color bloom, dispelling all the shadows and the gloom. It's not too dark, it's not too weak or pale, a tiny little detail that can't fail. I lift it out and watch the final drop, a tiny perfect amber tear that stops and hangs there for a moment full of grace. Oh, the peace of a perfectly steeped tea bag in this time and place. It's a tiny act of self-care and control to soothe a tired and a weary soul when everything feels chaotic and so wrong. This is where I truly can belong. A quiet and a deeply needed space. The world demands perfection every day, in every single thing I do and say. And mostly I just fail and fall behind, a constant and a weary uphill grind. But I can do this one thing pure and right. I have walked through crowded cities, I have stood on mountaintops. I've been searching for the feeling that the searching finally stops. I have chased so many sunsets, I've been looking for a sign that the place where I was standing was definitively mine. I have worn so many faces, I have played so many parts. I've been collecting broken pieces of so many other hearts. And my own was getting weary, my own was getting numb from the endless lonely journey that my life had now become. But I didn't need a mountain, I didn't need a crowd, I didn't need my fortune to be spoken out loud. All I ever needed, I see it now so clear, was the feeling that I get when I know that you are near. 'Cause you feel like where I belong, like I've been there all my life. You cut through all the chaos and you cut through all the strife. You feel like coming home to a warm and open door. And I'm not that restless wanderer anymore. With you I can be silent, with you I can be strong. 'Cause I finally found the place where I truly do belong. Ooh, it's not the house we live in, or the town, or the street. It's the steady, gentle rhythm of our two hearts as they beat in a perfect, easy syncopation. A song I understand, the safest, surest feeling in this wild and troubled land. I can take on any challenge, I can face the great unknown. 'Cause I know I'll never face it on my own. You're the anchor for my spirit, you're the compass for my soul. You're the reason I feel perfectly and finally truly whole. And I don't need a mountain, I don't need a crowd, I don't need my fortune to be spoken out loud. All I ever needed, I see it now so clear. It's this feeling that I get when I know that you are near. 'Cause you
hid in the dark wood in ways I never truly understood. It's showing all the history and the grace of this familiar and this sacred space. And I can see the ghosts of every glance, of every single moment that has passed, a faint and circular and hazy stain. These rings on the table, a map of joy and pain, a silent testament to all our friends, on whom a quiet evening's mood depends. Each circle is a story and a night beneath a warm and confidential light. A perfect memory in the wood grain, a perfect memory in the wood grain. There's one from your own coffee cup, I know, from that quiet Sunday morning long ago, and one from a bottle of the cheapest wine, the night you promised you would be all mine. And I can see the ghosts of every glance, of every single moment that has passed, a faint and circular and hazy stain. These rings on the table, a map of joy and pain, a silent testament to all our friends, on whom a quiet evening's mood depends. Each circle is a story and a night beneath a warm and confidential light. In the wood grain, I'll never polish them away with wax. They are the beautiful and honest facts of a life that's shared, imperfect and so true. A history of me, a history of you. Yeah, yeah. A history of you. Rings on the table, a modern fable. Joy and pain, in the wood grain.
The day is done, the moon is hanging high. We're underneath a dark and velvet sky. I've turned the lamp off, everything is still upon our quiet and our peaceful hill. And all the worries of the world just fade. A beautiful and gentle serenade is rising from the pillow next to me. Just the rhythm of your breathing is my therapy. A steady rise, a soft and gentle fall, the most reassuring answer to it all. It is a promise that you're safe in here, and suddenly there's nothing left to fear. It's the only metronome I'll ever need. Oh, I synchronize my own breath to your sound on this sacred and this holy common ground. Inhale the future, yeah. Exhale the past, yeah. A perfect moment that is built to last.
the world. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The record spinning, I saw vinyl side, dust motes dancing in the low light. Each note a memory pulling me deep into a promise I couldn't keep. Yeah. The scent of old books and your favorite tea. Hey, a quiet haven for you and me. Yeah. This empty armchair, a space you define. Now it's just a ghost you left behind. Yeah. And I trace the pattern in the worn out rug, a silent conversation, a lingering hug. Every corner of this place holds a piece of you, a beautiful sadness forever new. I'm living in these velvet echoes now. Yeah. A whisper of your laughter, a forgotten vow. Yeah. The world outside is rushing, but in here, time slows down, surrounded by the ghost of your favorite gown. These velvet echoes, the only sound in the silent kingdom where our love is crowned. Yeah. The windows open, the cool night breeze rustles the pages and the autumn trees. I remember you saying, don't ever change. Funny how life can rearrange every plan we made, every single dream. Got carried away on a silent stream, but the feeling remains, a warmth in the cold, a story in my soul, waiting to be told. Hey, I trace the rim of your empty cup, praying for a sign to not give up. Every shadow in this place holds a piece of you, a bittersweet comfort, forever true. I'm living in these velvet echoes now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A whisper of your laughter, a forgotten vow. But in here, time slows down, surrounded by the ghost of your favorite gown. These velvet echoes, the only sound in the silent kingdom where our love is crowned. Some might call it lonely, I just call it home. In this sanctuary, I'm never truly alone. Oh, you're in the silence, in the gentle hum, waiting for the day my own echoes come. Yeah, yeah. Velvet echoes all around me. Yeah, the sweetest sound. You're all I see in these velvet echoes eternally. Velvet liquid history. Each droplet holds a silent mystery. I'm sitting here surrounded by the wise, the ancient storytellers in disguise. The sound upon the roof is like a page that's turning in a slow and thoughtful age. It's telling secrets that the sky has known. I'm in the quiet library of rain. Each drop a word that washes clean the pain. The shelves are stocked with clouds of gray and white, and every book is bound with liquid light. A silent knowledge that I can't explain. The stories on the pages feel so near to all the whispered truths I'm starting to hear. A novel in the thunder, soft and low, a poem in the way the puddles grow. The sound upon the roof is like a page, it's turning in a slow and thoughtful age. It's telling secrets that the sky has known. I'm in the quiet library of rain. Each drop a word that washes clean the pain. The shelves are stocked with clouds of gray and white, and every book is bound with liquid light. A silent knowledge that I can't explain. There's no need to read, you only have to feel the story of the world becoming real. A different kind of learning for the soul, to make the broken pieces feel so whole. Diary of rain, washing the reading the sky. Ooh, sweet lullaby. I'm folding laundry, it's a simple chore, one I have done 1,000 times before. The house is quiet and the light is low, a steady and a meditative flow. And then I see them hiding in the pile, a tiny little thing that makes me smile, a silent testament to who we are. We're just a pair of mismatched socks, a faded star. We don't quite fit, we're not a perfect pair, a little worn, a little worse for wear. Somehow we just work, I don't know how. The quiet and the sacramental vow of choosing to go on, however far. One is striped and one is solid blue. It doesn't make much sense, me and you. We're different in 100 little ways throughout these beautiful and jumbled days. Then I see them hiding in the pile, a tiny little thing that makes me smile, a silent testament to who we are. We're just a pair of mismatched socks, a faded star. We don't quite fit, we're not a perfect pair. A little worn, a little worse for wear, but somehow we just work, I don't know how. The quiet and the sacramental vow of choosing to go on, however far. Perfection's boring, it's a pretty lie beneath a filtered and a perfect sky. But this is real, this beautiful mistake, for our own messy and our own heart's sake. Is quiet, the afternoon is gray. I'm watching all my worries drift away. I'm holding porcelain, it's warm and deep, a silent promise that my soul can't keep. It's not about the taste, it's not the heat. There's something meditating, so sweet, a lesson in the impermanence of things. I'm watching the steam from a teacup, the peace it brings, a tiny ghost that dances and then fades. A series of beautiful, soft charades. It doesn't try to stay, it just lets go. A quiet and a deeply soulful flow, the gentlest of all life's offerings. It rises like a prayer into the air, a tiny answer to a silent prayer. It disappears and doesn't leave a trace, a lesson in humility and grace. It's not about the taste, it's not the heat. It's something meditating, so sweet, a lesson in the impermanence of things. I'm watching the steam from a teacup, the peace it brings, a tiny ghost that dances and then fades. A series of beautiful, soft charades. It doesn't try to stay, it just lets go. A quiet and a deeply soulful flow, the gentlest of all life's offerings. It teaches me that beauty doesn't last, that holding on just keeps you in the past. The key is just to watch it come and go, and the steady and the gentle flow, steam from a teacup, filling my cup, yeah, dancing and then gone, until the dawn. The highways humming a hypnotic tune under the lonely afternoon. The lines on the road are flashing by like the years of my life, and I don't know why, but I'm thinking of you in the town we left behind. A memory that's always on my mind. Every mile I put between us in that place, I can still see your smile, I can still see your face. The sun is setting in my weary eyes, painting the colors of our last goodbyes. And I'm driving faster, trying to outrun the pain, but every single thought just brings me back again. And you're getting smaller in my rearview mirror, but the feeling in my heart is only getting clearer. I'm moving forward, but my soul is looking back down that empty, winding, lonely track. Maybe distance doesn't heal, it just makes it real, that what we had is something I'll always feel, even as you're fading in my rearview mirror. The radio's playing some forgotten song that we used to sing to all summer long. I almost changed the station, but I let it play and let the memory have its way. Remember driving with the windows down, the kings and queens of that sleepy little town. We had it all mapped out, a perfect grand design. Never thought your road would be different from mine. The darkness is falling in my weary eyes, under the blanket of these starry skies. And I'm driving faster, trying to outrun the ghost of the 1% that I miss the most. And you're getting smaller in my rearview mirror, but the feeling in my heart is only getting clearer. I'm moving forward, but my soul is looking back down that empty, winding, lonely track. Maybe distance doesn't heal, it just makes it real, that what we had is something I'll always feel, even as you're fading in my rearview mirror. Oh, the road ahead is empty, dark and wide, but just my own reflection right here by my side. And I have to believe there's a reason for it all, a reason we rise, a reason we fall. Rearview mirror, fading out of sight. In my rearview mirror, alone with the night, getting smaller, smaller, still shining bright. city's tired, and all my social graces have expired. The window shows a world of passing light, a silent movie in the fading night. You take an earbud, offer it to me, a simple act of soulful intimacy. You press the play button, and then I hear our secret soundtrack. Suddenly it's clear, we're in a world that's only ours alone. A private kingdom, a familiar throne. The rest of the world can't hear this melody. It's just for you, and it is just for me. And all my worries start to disappear. My head is leaning on your shoulder now. I don't remember when, I don't know how, but it just feels like where it's meant to be, as this sad song is washing over me. You take an earbud, offer it to me, a simple act of soulful intimacy. You press the play button, and then I hear our secret soundtrack. Suddenly it's clear, we're in a world that's only ours alone. A private kingdom, a familiar throne. The rest of the world can't hear this melody. It's just for you, and it is just for me. And all my worries start to disappear. One song can say more than 1,000 words. The sweetest message that I've ever heard. It's in the spaces in between the notes. A tiny little ship that keeps us both afloat. The shared headphones on these old stones, yeah. Our private show, soft and low. Soft and low. I've been holding my breath, I think for several years, clinging to the anger, clinging to the tears, building up a fortress, stone by heavy stone, so I'd have a place to suffer safely on my own. I replayed every conversation, memorized each line, trying to find a moment when your heart was no longer mine. But all it ever did was keep the wound from closing shut. Stuck inside a memory, stuck inside a rut. But the sun came up this morning, and something felt brand new. A quiet little whisper that said, carrying a weight of what I can no longer change. It's time to turn the page. This is the art of letting go. Is a silent surrender, is a river steady flow. It's not about forgetting, it's about the right to grow beyond the ghost of you. And the seeds of sorrow that you sow is the hardest thing I'll ever learn, the truest thing I'll know. This quiet, brave, and beautiful art of letting go. I took your picture off the wall, but I didn't tear it up. I just put it in a box with a broken, empty cup that you left here on the counter on the day you said goodbye. I'm not trying to erase you, I'm not even gonna try, 'cause you were a chapter in my story, a verse within my song. And I was right where I belong for a little while, and that's not wrong. But the story must continue, and the music has to play. And I can't do that if I'm always living in yesterday. 'Cause the birds were singing this morning a song I never heard, and I understood the meaning of every single word. It spoke about the future and the things I can't yet see, and it's time to set you free. This is the art of letting go. It's a silent surrender, it's a river steady flow. It's not about forgetting, it's about the right to grow beyond the ghost of you and the seeds of sorrow that you sow. It's the hardest thing I'll ever learn, the truest thing I'll know. This quiet, brave, and beautiful art of letting go. Oh, it's opening your hands and watching the memories fly like a flock of birds against a pale and empty sky. Not with anger, not with sadness, but with a peaceful, sweet relief and a blossoming new belief. Letting go, watching it all go. The art of letting go. It's a river steady flow. Letting go, letting go, letting go, letting. It's time to grow. Letting go, letting go, letting go, letting. It's time to grow. My mind can be an ocean in the middle of a game, with waves of worry crashing and a wind that wants to wail. It can be a busy highway with no signs and too much speed, planning frantic, anxious, and unproductive, hurried seed. I get lost inside the traffic, I get pulled out by the tide, and the quiet, gentle person that I am will run and hide behind a wall of action, behind a busy, frantic face, lost within the hurried, anxious, modern human race. But I found a a secret garden, a place I go to hide, where the noise of all the world outside will silently subside. It's not a place that's on a map, it's a place that's hard to find, unless you're willing to look deep inside your own untroubled mind. And there I find a stillness of heart I've never known, a quiet, gentle kingdom that is totally my own. And the waves begin to settle, and the wind begins to cease, and I am overwhelmed by a perfect sense of peace. It's a feeling of returning, it's a feeling of release, where all the pressures of the world will finally gently cease in the stillness of my heart. It's taken me a lifetime to learn how to get there, to learn that the solution is a silent, simple prayer, not to a God above me, but to the God that is within, the part of me that knows just where a new day should begin. It's in the quiet spaces, in the moments in between, the most profound and sacred holy place I've ever been. And I can take that feeling with me when I walk out of the door. And I'm not that same stressed person that I was the day before, 'cause I found a secret garden, a place I go to hide, where the noise of all the world outside will silently subside. It's not a place that's on a map, it's a place that's hard to find, unless you're willing to look deep inside your own and busy mind. And there I find a stillness of heart I've never known, a quiet, gentle kingdom that is totally my own. Oh, and the waves begin to settle, and the wind begins to cease, and I am overwhelmed by a perfect sense of peace. There's a feeling of return,
a mug here on my table, getting cold. A story that is getting very old. I made it with intention, steaming hot, but then the worries and the day I got. I meant to sit and savor every drop, to make the hurried, anxious spinning stop, but something always seems to get in the way. My life is like a half-finished coffee day, a good intention that has lost its heat, a promise to myself I can't complete, stuck between the bitter and the sweet, a quiet and a personal new defeat. Just waiting for the closing of the day. I think about the books I've left half read, the important loving words I left unsaid, the projects that I started with a spark, and then abandoned somewhere in the dark. I meant to sit and savor every drop, to make the hurried, anxious spinning stop, but something always seems to get in the way. My life is like a half-finished coffee day, a good intention that has lost its heat, a promise to myself I can't complete, stuck between the bitter and the sweet, a quiet and a personal defeat. Just waiting for the closing of the day. Maybe tomorrow I will learn to stay, to drink the coffee and to save the day, to finish what I start and see it through, and find a way to make my dreams come true. Half-finished coffee, and get the world off me. Half-finished coffee, lost its heat. Can't be beat. I used to stand beside the water, and I tried to hold it fast. I was so afraid of losing the moments that had passed. I built a dam of memories, I built a wall of grief, and I'd fight against the current with stubborn disbelief that time was meant to move on. The seasons have to change, that the beauty of a lifetime isn't how we rearrange the pieces of our story, the chapters of our soul, instead of trying desperately to keep a tight control. But you cannot stop the water from flowing to the sea, and you cannot stop the person that you're destined to become. The more you fight the current, the more you'll lose your way, and you'll miss the quiet beauty of the brand new dawning day. So I'm floating on the river of time and letting go, trusting in the wisdom of the steady, gentle flow. I'm not looking back in anger, I'm not looking on in fear, I'm
than it appears on this river of time. Sometimes the water's gentle, but sometimes it is rough. Sometimes you think you've traveled and you finally had enough, but then you're around a corner and a brand new view appears that makes you feel so grateful for the journey and the years. And you'll see the other travelers floating on their own, and you'll know that in this river you have never been alone. We are all just moving forward at our own unique and special pace, with a quiet, calm, and beautiful and universal grace. 'Cause you cannot stop the water from flowing to the sea, and you cannot stop the person that you're destined to become. The more you fight the current, the more you lose your way, and you'll miss the quiet beauty of the brand new dawning day. So I'm flowing the river of time and letting go, time and letting go, trusting in the wisdom of the steady, gentle flow. I'm not looking back in anger, I'm not looking on in fear. I'm just grateful for the beauty of the moment that is here. And the river knows the way, though the path is not always clear. Final destination is much closer than it appears on this river of time. So don't you be afraid to let the current take you on, from the beauty of the twilight to the promise of the dawn. There's a plan inside the movement, there's a reason and a rhyme, if you learn to trust the journey on the beautiful river of time. So sublime, this river of time, gentle climb, a gentle climb, let it flow, watch it go, the only way I know. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The winter sky is sharp and crystal clear. I'm in a different city than last year, and everything around me feels so new. I'm searching for a familiar point of view. Yeah. My breath is fogging in the chilly air. I'm looking for a sign that you still care. And then my eyes adjust and I can see the 3 stars of Orion's belt. They comfort me, my constant friend, no matter where I go. A steady and a reassuring glow. You're the same above the city as you were at home. The only friend I have when I'm alone. A cosmic promise just for me to see. Yeah. I remember as a child I looked for you. Yeah. From my bedroom window with the painted blue. Yeah. You felt so close, I thought that I could climb and step right out of ordinary time. watched me grow and change throughout the years. You've seen my triumphs and you've seen my tears, and you have never, ever looked away. The three stars of Orion's belt, they comfort me, my constant friend, no matter where I go. A steady and a reassuring glow. You're the same above the city as you were at home. The only friend I have when I'm alone. A cosmic promise just for me to see. I wonder if she's looking at you too, and if the side of you is seeing her right through. Are we connected by your ancient light? Are you our secret messenger tonight? Orion's belt, the way I've always felt, yeah, shining through the dark, a hopeful spark, yeah.